organic marketing is actually a thing. And what I was doing that I didn't realize it at the time was I was in a bunch of podcast creation groups on Facebook, and I participated in some conferences like the International Podcast Day conference that used to exist. And I went to a lot of workshops and things and talked to other podcasters. And podcasters are generally listeners as well. So I was gaining momentum with my audience, with people who were also creators, and they were probably sharing it with the people that they knew as well. And then when I posted on social media, there was more of a to my very limited posting on social media, because those people would also we'd support each other in sharing our podcast with our audiences. Way back in the day in 2017 and 2018, it was a very vibrant community over on what used to be Twitter, what used to be a lovely podcasting space. But it wasn't just Twitter. It was, which I know is now called X, but I don't care because it's no longer a fun podcasting space for me. But the conferences and that was my grieving that just happened right there, because I still have not found anything to fully take over that space. But let's move on. The conferences, the Facebook groups, the all of those things, those places that I was sharing and talking about podcasting online was actually a form of promotions, marketing, sharing, whatever you want to call it. So when you think about how do I divide up my time between making the podcast and sharing the podcast with people? When you think about that ratio, think about the ways that feel comfortable for you. Me sharing my podcast organically by talking to people and being in groups and geeking out about the process itself, that's where my comfort zone is the vast majority of the time, even now 8 years later. And I do the same for some of my clients as well, is assuming that they're comfortable with me sharing behind the scenes stuff.